Welcome to the world of exploration. Welcome to the world of learning. Let's start exploring. Let's start learning. This is your very own educator, teacher, philosopher, guide, guru, mentor, preacher, one and all, and this is the one-stop destination that is English GURUKUL, the Odyssey of education or the edifice of education. And you have come to the right destination, right? Alright, so there's another important update from CBSE. So we get to see that how this in the subject it's mentioned that we are gonna be dealing with digital evaluation of class 12 answer books, mock evaluation and monitoring instructions. Now we get to see that we are aware about the CBSE, that how CBSE Central Board of Secondary Education has decided to introduce on-screen marking system, that is OSM, for the evaluation of class 12 answer books beginning with the 2026 examinations. The evaluations of class 10 answer books will continue in physical mode as before 2026. So we do get to see some important instructions that before the commencement of evaluation work, the following has been decided, right? So all teachers, after updation of their OSS data, so when your OSS data has been updated, if there's any need, will be supplied login credentials on their registered email ID. This is the first step. Secondly, teachers will thereafter log in on the digital evaluation platform from their school and change their password with the facility available on the system. So there would be a facility that would be available to the teachers, and they can change the password. Once they are logged in and once they have changed their password, they will note their login credentials. So do not forget to note down your login credentials, right, for the future use, and keep it safely with you. So you have to make sure that you are keeping it safely, right? And do not forget that, right? So evaluator authentication will be done through OSS ID. So evaluator authentication will be done through the OSS ID only, which is very important, right? So school code and date of birth for accessing the OSM portal for practice session, right? So you have to, there would be a school code, there would be date of birth, which would be used in order to access the OSM portal, right? That is very much required. And then the third point would be they will also be informed about their successful login. So when they have logged in, then they will be informed about their successful login on the system on which they're working, and some other information about future action. And what other information, like for example how you are supposed to proceed further, that would be communicated to you. Then the fourth point, teachers will obey the instructions given therein for future action mandatorily and do not and do the practice several times to get themselves acquainted with the system, with the ecosystem, so to say, to avoid a problem on the actual day of start of evaluation. So teachers have to obey the instructions, whatever instructions are given to them, right, for future action. And they do have to practice several times in order to get themselves acquainted with this kind of system that has been made, right? So in order to acquaint them, in order to make them familiar with the system, to avoid any problem on the actual day of evaluation, so that they are prepared well in advance, right? So schools should also, at their end, I would request schools to provide and to make sure that teachers don't face any kind of problems at their end, and it becomes a smooth process for teachers out there, and teachers don't face any problem, right? So I would request all the schools out there to make sure that their teachers feel comfortable, right? Fifth point, CBSE will monitor their activities of login. So the moment a teacher logs in, and thereafter practice, when she or he is there practicing their sessions also. So CBSE will be monitoring all the activities that a teacher is doing or is undergoing, right? So teachers are allowed to go for practice at unlimited number of times. So it's up to the teachers, and school should also cooperate in this matter, because this is CBSE. We are talking about a CBSE board class 12th exam. So please make sure that your teachers feel comfortable and they are not put under pressure. In fact, rather help them to cope up, because there might be some teachers who are not so well versed or fluent so with the kind of system that is now with the digital era. So make sure that you are giving them the kind of support that they need, right? Then it has been decided that the facility will be made available to all from 16th Feb 2026 onward for about a week's time. Therefore, all principals are hereby directed to ensure that teachers teaching classes 11 and 12 shall compulsorily complete both the activities as enumerated above. The participation in this preparatory exercise is I would say quintessential for the smooth and error-free implementation of digital evaluation, right? For monitoring purposes, a dedicated dashboard has been made. So for monitoring purposes, for looking into what is happening, how the system is working, a dedicated dashboard has been made available to schools. It will enable principals to track. So principals will be able to track total number of teachers of classes 11 and 12 whose details are updated on the OSS portal. They would have access to the number of teachers who have completed the OSM practice. So they would be actually keeping a kind of a track. So I would also like to again and again request all principals out there to be to provide some sort of support to act as a kind of a pillar, right? Because your teachers are the pillars who have actually carved out the niche of your school. So as a pillar, you also support them, right? So number of teachers yet to participate, number of teachers who have completed the OSM practice that I've discussed. All right, so having said that, this is Sukriti Joshi ma'am signing off. If you liked my video and if you want any other update from CBSE, do like, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you like it, hit the subscribe button so that you get notified. Hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload any such video, and you have to select all so that you get notified every time whenever I upload any sort of video. Thank you. Radhe Radhe, Jai Shri Krishna, Namaste. This is Sukriti Joshi ma'am signing off.